Hello and welcome, or welcome back to my FlossTube channel. My name is Lizzie and I go by this Mrs. Fisher _stitches on here and on Instagram. It is good to be back. It's been a while. I was quite poorly and then finding the time hasn't happened. And I've decided to go with the flow today. I'm not going to show you everything I've stitched on because that will involve me. Oh, don't lick that. That will. The dog's just here. Sorry. He was licking my stitching. Because I'm not going to show you everything I've worked on today because that would involve showing you. That would involve getting everything out and making the biggest mess. And I don't think that's going to be very good for me. But I will show you some things I've worked on, and my hope is that I will make a few videos in this festive season in the run-up to the big holiday. I'm not going to make too much of a thing out of it, she says, because as my mother reminded me that this is the season of waiting and looking forward, not getting too excited about things. Which I thought was a bit bar humbug the other day, but hey ho. So I know lots of people are doing floss tubes, flossmas they're calling it. I don't think I'll get anywhere near doing a daily video. I don't think I could even have enough stitching to show you because I've got a couple of secret projects that I need to work on. So obviously I can't show those because the people I'm making them for may or may not watch this video. Hello. And I'm not stitching anything for you, am I? Because you'd only eat it. But what have I been working on? Well, while I was off, while I've been absent, I think it's probably 6 months or so. Don't lick me, that's disgusting. 6 months or so since I was on here. I have had a finish. I think a couple of finishes, but one big one in particular. And I've even had it professionally framed. Doo, 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 doo. Here it is. Oh, now you're going to see the mess of my house. There we go. It is Baldequin Birdies by Modern Folk Embroidery. Let's get it right so you can see it without too much reflection. Framed by the wonderful Atelier Picture Framing, Lisa. And it's up on the wall already and I love it. So I stitched it on, maybe if I hold it this side, that would work. There we go. Stitched it on 36 count Heartfilled Moss fabric from Swan Bay Fabrics in the DMC colour 501, one strand of thread over 2 strands of the fabric. And I love it. It's got perspex in because it's nice and light, although Lisa says it doesn't make that much difference on the weight. It's just gorgeous. It lives on the wall over there so I can see it when I'm sat here in my stitchy chair. So that's my big finish. Here's something that you haven't seen for a while because I haven't really been working on it, because if I'm honest, it's just shades of brown and I'm not a great fan of shades of brown. So, but my daughter, my younger daughter, chose this. It's called Bunny and it's by, you can see it, not me, Martha Bowyer. I've changed the fabric out for some opalescent fabric. I'm just taking the pattern off the front. There we go. Changed the fabric out and this is where I'm at now. So I've got the top of the bunny's head to do. I think it'll come to about here, and obviously the ears. Now I would love to finish this in time for Christmas, but I set myself a Christmas goal last year and got quite burnt out very quickly. That was a bigger Christmas goal, if I'm honest, than this is, but that had more colours in and was a bit more exciting. So I don't know, will I finish it? I'd like to. She's been waiting for it for 2 years now. So it was 2 years, 2 and a bit years ago that she chose it. So it would be nice to finish it for her. It's got many mistakes in. The stitches quality isn't great, but I think she'll love it regardless. I mean, doesn't it look cute with the little nose coming through and the shading under the mouth? When you're stitching it, you don't really understand, but then when you hold it up, you're like, oh look. So if I'm finished this in time for Christmas Day, I've got a frame ready and everything. It would be amazing. We shall see. We shall see. So this green fabric is a green opalescent. Can it be opalescent linen? That's from Coffee Craft Fabrics, and it's really pretty. But opalescent and I are not friends. Not really. It makes my eyes go funny. So that's that I am working on. That was literally on my stand because I was working on it. Yes, not yesterday. Yesterday I was too tired. Day before, Sunday. So I think I've said that this won't be a flossmas, but I've missed the first day of flossmas anyway. That was yesterday, so we'll see. Something I started at Stitch in London, maybe. Did I start this or was it Floss Friends? I'm not sure. Either way, it is, I nearly showed it to you. It's this pattern here, Winter Walk by Max Pigeon from his book Cross Stitch in the Forest. It's the bear. Now I'm stitching it on a 40 count, can't remember. I bought it as from somebody's D-stash and I thought I'd kept the label in the back of the book. Let's have a look. No, maybe it's in the front of the book. Oh. 40 count Silver Moon Linen by Lakeside. There it is, my bear. See, I'm not sure what you can see. There we go. If I hold it here, because the button for the phone, like pressing stop. Am I recording? Yes. For pressing stops, just where if I hold it here. Oh, sorry, it's been a long day this evening. There we go. That's how far I've got. I've just done the bear's butt and a couple of trees. I tend to work on this if I've got an online meeting. It lives upstairs by my desk. I'd love to say that's why it hasn't got much progress, but you know me. If you do know me, you know why. And if you don't know me, all will become clear. I'm a bit scattergun in my approach to stitching. I work on many, but do little stitches, many projects. Okay, so that's going to be a new start. Have I shown you Lily? Lily the Frog. Lily the Frog is by Stacey Nash Designs. Excuse the glare of the pattern, but she's going to look a bit like this. But at the moment, she only looks like this. She's being worked on some 46 count linen by the Beautiful Stitch. Because I'm in their Fabric of the Month club. It's great. You get a piece of fabric. This is November's. I get a piece of 13 by 18 inch fabric and 46 count each month, and it's so inexpensive. It's really lovely to work on, and the colours are just divine. I've got this colour and I've got a dark pink from last month. Hoping I missed 1 month because that was while I was poorly and I didn't realise it hadn't been delivered to my door. It'd gone to someone else's door and I haven't followed up on it, so I'm just writing that off because it was August, maybe September. Anywho, so yeah, Lily the Frog. And the reason I've got Lily the Frog down here is not because I'm working on her, but because I want to start something else on the other end of the fabric. And the thing I want to start is, she says, not the most brilliant of videographers, am I? Because I'm not prepared at all. To be honest, I wasn't going to do this at all today, and then I sat down and thought I want to make a floss tube. So here we are. Sorry, I'm just unzipping the pocket with the thread choices I've made, and I don't have a table, so everything's on the stool in front of me. So it's a bit of a stretch and a lean. So it's Christmas Quakers I want to stitch on this fabric, and I want to do it with these colours. Let's see if I can show you them nicely. One is by Stuart Moore's Textiles that I got in a project bag from Tiger Lily Designs, the Christmas one, I think. One is the Gentle Art Gold Leaf, and the other colour is DMC 319. And I think those three together on this fabric will make quite a spiffing Christmas Quaker. Do we agree? To be honest, I'm doing it anyway. I'm tempted to start that this evening, you see. But then I'd quite like to work on my bear, and I ought to work on the bunny. Oh, and the thing that I might be giving away. Well, I'm giving away, but needs to be finished. Oh, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I've got starts. I've got the winter Quaker to do. Do you want to see that? I'll show you my fabric choice and things for that. So the winter Quaker, also by Primrose Cottage, is blue. And I'm going to do it on the same fabric as the bear. It's not a polar bear, is it? It's a brown bear. This silver moon with this, obviously not the whole skein. I've got this skein of silk from Hand Dyed by Rolanda when we went to Stitch North. So I'm thinking of using some of that to do this. I think that would be quite nice. So that's a possible start as well. Oh, and oh, it's on the floor. Oh gosh. Well, where's the fabric for it then? Oh, here. And so this came yesterday. This is November's fabric, as I said. It's called Ballet Shoes. And when we were at Stitch North, we were gifted this hank, this sort of 25-metre hank of Hand Dyed by Rolanda cotton. 25 yards, and it's stranded cotton. And I was thinking that I might do, or I am going to do, Modern Folk Embroideries House of Hearts? Hearts of Houses. House of Hearts, I think it is. I think, trying to get the colour right, which might not be possible because of the lighting, it's dark outside. I think that'll look really good because I really enjoyed the tone on tone of this. Well, not tone on, why it is because they're both green. The tone on tone of this. So I thought this on pink would be rather spiffing. This is 46 count. However, this was 36 count, so it might take me even longer. But I'm thinking this might be my, because I do like his Modern Folk Embroidery stitch along for next year. But I can't see me finishing it. So this Heart of Houses, House of Hearts, might be my version. I think it's got less stitches. I think it's more achievable. Yeah, that's my plan. I've been playing with some beads and things. I've done a couple of mill hills, but I don't know where I've put them. And what else? I think that's it. I want to do some Christmas stitching, like proper greens and reds and things. So I've got the Bauble Birdies by Boomerang Stitches that I could start. I haven't kissed it up though, it's got quite a few colours in. And also the Stitch Rovia Nordic Christmas tree pattern. It's over there, but I'll put a picture in. Oh, and the Love Pop itself from last year, which I started and then stopped because I didn't like the fabric. It was the green sparkly stuff I'm doing that rabbit on, and I'd really like to do that as well. So many options, aren't there? What are you stitching on? Are you doing Christmas stitching yet, or is it a bit early? I mean, it's December, and really cross stitch is quite a slow hobby, isn't it? So we probably should have started it back in October. Yeah, I think I was stitching the bunny then. I've done quite a lot of work on AKGIT by Jacob of Modern Folk Embroidery, but I don't know where it is, so I can't show you. But I will show you maybe tomorrow, next video. Not promising anything when it comes to when am I making the next video and what's going to be in it. Just a little snippet of a video today, 15 minutes. Just to show my face, just to prove to myself I can still make a complete mess around me with cross stitch and make some videos. Have a lovely evening. I'm going to quickly add in a couple of photos to this and upload it. Bish bash bosh. And then I need to get stitching because things don't stitch themselves, do they? I was reflecting earlier, wouldn't it be lovely if I didn't have to work? Would I sit and stitch all the time? I mean, I'd need to give it a go to be able to answer that question. I need to do some research. Take care, everyone. Enjoy. Bye-bye.